As we age, one of the biggest hidden reasons blood pressure starts creeping up is that our blood vessels slowly lose their flexibility. And this is where leafy green vegetables quietly become one of the most powerful allies for seniors, because they work from the inside out in a very gentle but effective way. Dark leafy greens like spinach, arugula, kale, and Swiss chard are rich in natural nitrates, and when you eat them, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, which acts like a relaxation signal for your blood vessels. When nitric oxide levels increase, blood vessels widen and soften, allowing blood to flow more freely without forcing the heart to pump harder. This is extremely important for seniors because stiff arteries are one of the main drivers of high blood pressure after 60, and no pill can truly restore that natural flexibility the way consistent nutrition can over time. Many people think high blood pressure is only about salt, but in reality it's more about how tense and narrow the blood vessels have become. Leafy greens help reverse that tension gradually, which is why they often feel like natural beta blockers. They don't shock the heart or suddenly drop the pressure. Instead, they support a calm, steady rhythm that the body can maintain safely. Seniors who add leafy greens to their daily meals often notice fewer pressure headaches, less dizziness when standing up, and a general sense of calm in the chest area, especially after a few weeks of consistency. Another powerful benefit of leafy greens is their magnesium content. Magnesium plays a key role in relaxing smooth muscle tissue, including the muscles that surround blood vessels. When magnesium levels are low, blood vessels stay slightly clenched, keeping pressure elevated all day long. This is very common in older adults, especially those taking certain medications or eating mostly processed foods. By eating leafy greens regularly, you gently replenish magnesium stores, allowing the cardiovascular system to relax instead of staying stuck in a stressed state. Leafy greens also help reduce inflammation inside the arteries. Chronic low-grade inflammation makes blood vessels more rigid and less responsive, which forces the heart to work harder with every beat. The antioxidants found in these greens help calm that inflammation and protect the delicate lining of the blood vessels. Over time, this improves circulation, oxygen delivery, and overall heart efficiency, which naturally supports healthier blood pressure levels. What matters most is not eating a large amount once in a while, but making leafy greens a regular part of your routine. Even one serving a day, whether blended into a smoothie, lightly cooked with meals, or added to soups, can start sending the right signals to your body. For seniors, this kind of gentle daily support is far more effective than extreme changes that are hard to maintain, and when the body feels supported instead of forced, it responds in a way that feels natural, sustainable, and calming for the heart and circulation system over time. As we grow older, one of the most overlooked contributors to high blood pressure is ongoing inflammation inside the blood vessels, and this is where berries, especially blueberries, quietly play a powerful role in protecting the heart and circulation. Inside aging arteries, tiny inflammatory reactions slowly damage the vessel walls, making them stiffer and narrower, which forces blood pressure to rise even when salt intake is controlled. Blueberries are rich in natural compounds called flavonoids, which help calm this inflammation and improve how blood vessels respond to changes in blood flow. When blood vessels become more flexible and responsive, the heart does not have to push as hard, and pressure naturally begins to ease. Another important benefit of berries is their ability to support the inner lining of the blood vessels, known as the endothelium. This lining controls how well blood vessels expand and contract, and when it becomes damaged with age, blood pressure becomes harder to regulate. The antioxidants in blueberries help protect this lining from oxidative stress, which is one of the main drivers of age-related vascular damage. Over time, this protection helps restore healthier communication between the heart and blood vessels, allowing the circulatory system to work more efficiently instead of under constant strain. Berries also help stabilize blood sugar levels, which is especially important for seniors because blood sugar spikes can trigger sudden increases in blood pressure. When blood sugar rises quickly, the body releases stress hormones that tighten blood vessels and increase heart rate. Blueberries slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing these spikes and helping the nervous system stay calm. This is one reason many seniors notice fewer energy crashes and a steadier feeling throughout the day when they include berries regularly in their diet. Another way berries support blood pressure is by reducing arterial stiffness, a common problem after 60. Stiff arteries cannot absorb the force of each heartbeat properly, causing pressure to build up inside the vessels. The flavonoids in blueberries improve arterial elasticity, allowing the vessels to stretch and relax with each pulse of blood. This reduces the workload on the heart and supports more balanced pressure readings over time. What makes berries especially helpful for seniors is how gentle and easy they are to include in daily life. A small handful added to breakfast, yogurt, or even eaten alone as a snack can provide meaningful benefits when done consistently. There is no need for large amounts or complicated preparation, and frozen berries offer the same benefits as fresh ones, making them accessible year-round. When consumed regularly, berries send calming signals to the cardiovascular system, helping the body manage blood pressure in a steady and natural way that supports long-term heart health and overall vitality as the years go by. As the body ages, the heart often has to work harder, not because it is weaker, but because the environment it is working in has changed. And this is where fatty fish become one of the most powerful foods for supporting healthy blood pressure in seniors. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which play a key role in calming the cardiovascular system and reducing the signals that tell the heart to beat faster and push harder. These omega-3 fats help lower the production of stress hormones that tighten blood vessels, allowing the heart to maintain a smoother and more efficient rhythm that feels steady rather than strained. One of the most important benefits of omega-3 fatty acids is their ability to slightly slow the heart rate in a natural way. This does not mean making the heart weak or sluggish, but helping it beat with less effort while still delivering enough blood and oxygen throughout the body. For seniors with high blood pressure, this gentle slowing effect can feel similar to what beta blocker medications do, but without forcing the body into an artificial state. Over time, this helps reduce pressure inside the arteries and lowers the risk of sudden spikes that can occur during stress or physical activity. Fatty fish also help reduce inflammation inside the blood vessels, which is a major driver of high blood pressure as we age. Chronic inflammation damages the vessel walls and makes them less flexible, causing resistance to blood flow and increased pressure. Omega-3 fats help calm this inflammation and protect the delicate inner lining of the arteries, allowing them to respond better to changes in blood flow. This improved flexibility reduces the strain placed on the heart and supports healthier pressure levels throughout the day and night. Another important way fatty fish support blood pressure is by helping reduce triglycerides and preventing plaque buildup in the arteries. Plaque narrows the blood vessels and forces blood to squeeze through tighter spaces, which raises pressure and increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. Omega-3 fats slow this build-up and help keep the arteries clearer and more open. For seniors, this means better circulation to the brain, legs, and vital organs, which often translates into better energy, balance, and mental clarity. Including fatty fish in the diet does not require complicated planning. Eating it 2 to 3 times a week is enough to provide meaningful benefits, whether baked, grilled, or lightly cooked. Even small portions can make a difference when consumed consistently. For those who do not eat fish, omega-3 rich alternatives may help, but whole food sources offer additional nutrients that work together to support heart health. When the body receives these calming fats regularly, the cardiovascular system begins to function in a more relaxed and balanced state, allowing blood pressure to gradually move toward healthier levels in a way that feels natural and sustainable over time. As we move into our later years, one of the most common nutritional imbalances affecting blood pressure is the delicate relationship between sodium and potassium in the body, and this is where foods like bananas play a surprisingly powerful role in supporting heart health for seniors. Sodium causes the body to retain water, which increases blood volume and places extra pressure on blood vessel walls, forcing the heart to pump harder with every beat. Potassium works in the opposite way by helping the kidneys remove excess sodium and fluid from the body, allowing pressure inside the blood vessels to ease naturally. Many older adults unknowingly consume far more sodium than potassium, especially when relying on packaged or convenience foods, which quietly pushes blood pressure higher over time. Bananas are one of the easiest and most effective sources of potassium, making them especially helpful for seniors who want a simple, natural way to support healthier blood pressure levels. When potassium levels improve, blood vessels are better able to relax, and the electrical signals that control heart rhythm become more stable. This stability helps prevent sudden pressure spikes and supports a calmer heartbeat throughout the day. For seniors, this can mean fewer episodes of lightheadedness, reduced swelling in the legs, and a more comfortable sense of circulation overall. Another important benefit of potassium-rich foods like bananas is their effect on muscle function, including the muscles that control blood vessel contraction. When potassium is low, these muscles can stay slightly tense, contributing to increased resistance and higher pressure. Restoring potassium helps these muscles relax and function properly, which reduces strain on the cardiovascular system. This gentle relaxation effect is one reason potassium-rich foods often feel like natural blood pressure regulators rather than harsh interventions. Bananas also support blood pressure indirectly by providing natural energy without causing blood sugar spikes. Stable blood sugar levels help prevent the release of stress hormones that tighten blood vessels and raise heart rate. For seniors, this is especially important in the morning or between meals, when energy dips can trigger cravings for sugary or salty snacks that worsen blood pressure control. A banana offers a balanced option that supports both energy and cardiovascular health. Consistency is what makes potassium-rich foods truly effective. Eating one banana a day, or including other potassium-rich options like avocados, beans, or sweet potatoes, helps maintain a steady balance that the body can rely on. For seniors taking certain medications, potassium levels should always be monitored with medical guidance. But for many people, increasing natural food sources is a safe and supportive step. When the body receives enough potassium regularly, blood vessels remain more relaxed, fluid balance improves, and blood pressure is better controlled in a way that feels steady, supportive, and sustainable as the years go by. As people move past the age of 60, one of the most powerful yet often underestimated foods for supporting healthy blood pressure is garlic, because it works through multiple pathways that gently calm the cardiovascular system rather than forcing sudden changes. Garlic contains natural sulfur compounds that help the body produce more nitric oxide, which signals blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more easily without increasing pressure. When blood vessels are able to open naturally, the heart does not need to pump as hard, which reduces strain and supports more stable blood pressure readings throughout the day. Another important way garlic supports blood pressure is by helping reduce the activity of certain enzymes that cause blood vessels to tighten. As we age, these enzymes can become overactive, keeping arteries in a constant state of mild contraction that raises pressure even when resting. Garlic gently slows this process, encouraging a more relaxed state in the vessel walls. This effect builds gradually, which is why garlic is often described as working like a natural beta blocker, not by overpowering the system, but by guiding it back toward balance over time. Garlic also plays a role in reducing inflammation within the blood vessels, which is a major contributor to high blood pressure in older adults. Chronic inflammation damages the inner lining of the arteries, making them stiff and less responsive. The antioxidants in garlic help calm this inflammation and protect the vessel lining from further damage. Over time, this protection improves circulation and allows blood pressure to settle into a healthier range without sudden drops or uncomfortable side effects. Another benefit of garlic is its ability to support healthy cholesterol levels. Elevated cholesterol contributes to plaque buildup, which narrows arteries and forces blood through tighter spaces, increasing pressure. Garlic helps reduce this buildup and supports smoother blood flow, which is especially important for seniors who may already have some degree of arterial narrowing. Better blood flow means better oxygen delivery to the brain and organs, often resulting in improved energy and mental clarity. How garlic is consumed can influence its effectiveness. Fresh garlic that is chopped or crushed and allowed to sit briefly before cooking releases more of its active compounds, but even cooked garlic provides meaningful benefits when eaten consistently. The key is regular intake rather than large amounts. Adding garlic to daily meals is a simple habit that quietly supports heart health. When used regularly as part of a balanced diet, garlic sends calming signals to the cardiovascular system, helping blood pressure remain more stable, circulation stay strong, and the heart work with greater ease as the body continues to age gracefully.